You guys, I'm like super stoked right now because I just use a wand to focus my camera. Hello everyone, I'm pretty sure you just did not see me wave. Hello. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. I feel like I've said that in my last like 3 videos. I should really stop saying that because I guess I'm always going to be updating things on my channel. But anyways, today's going to be a haul, and it's going to be a monthly collective haul just like I started last month. Except today, I really wanted to do something a little bit different and more creative. I feel like I just put out that haul even though it was a month ago. And I came across Hello Kitty XO's Black Friday lookbook haul. I thought it was such an innovative idea and I really wanted to try this. So I'm going to be doing that. I'm going to be doing it a little bit differently because I don't want to outright copy her. I mean, just a disclaimer, I am fully aware that this is going to be a very similar style video to hers, and it's actually really different than any other video I've ever seen of a haul. I think it'll be really effective to show you all the clothes that I bought and show you where I got them so that you can go out and buy the same clothes if you choose to. I don't want to be talking for 12 minutes. It's a little bit more fun editing the lookbooks, and I haven't done one in a while because I don't have time. I'm going to give it a try. Let me know what you think in the comments below because this is definitely going to be a little bit of a controversial video if you guys prefer the other one or whatever. So I'm trying to actually combine the two, so I'm going to be talking a little bit in the beginning, but if you did want to skip to the actual lookbook part of the haul where I show all the clothes and stuff, you can click the link right here and it will take you there, so you don't have to listen to me ramble. But some of you may like that, so here we go. So I just want to give you a little bit of context for the clothing. I actually work at Plato's Closet, as some of you may know, and a lot of my clothes come from there, so they are heavily discounted, and it usually results in a larger haul and results in me talking for longer, so ergo another reason why I'm doing this weird version of it. So anyway, some of the clothes are from Black Friday, so this is actually kind of a bigger haul than usual. The Black Friday clothes are from H&M because I actually won a contest where I had $200 and something to spend, and it was great, and I have a story about that if you would like to hear it. So if you've been watching my videos for a long time, you may know that I posted a video around New Year's talking about my Boxing Day experience, and Boxing Day is really similar to Black Friday in that it's basically the day after Christmas, so the day after a holiday where all the malls have sales. Pretty much the exact same because everyone is still scary and crazy on that day, and it's no different in Canada, I promise you. Anyways, so I had a story about H&M 2 years in a row. I handed out scratch cards to the first people in line in the morning before they opened. And me and my sister and my mom always go and we try and get these $300, $200, and $100 scratch cards. They hand them out in order at my mall. If you're interested to see how that went, I will link those videos below. Spoiler, we didn't win the main amount of money, but we did win some money. This year, on a last minute whim, I decided to go to the mall with my sister, my mom, and her boyfriend to try and win this money again because Black Friday they were doing the same thing. We live in Canada and it had just snowed and it was freezing cold and we had to wait outside from 1 until 7 a.m. when the store and mall actually opened. I'm not going to get into the whole story. It was 6 hours of craziness, but I will mention a few of the highlights. So, number 1. The people who won the first year that screwed us over, again, story below, were also there this time, and they actually had waited inside the mall where it is closed and they're trespassing. So I ended up calling security on them. I know, kind of a harsh move, but we had actually checked with the security guards before if we could wait in the mall, but they said no and it would be trespassing. They're obviously not going to illegally win the money, so we waited outside for 2.5 hours before we realized there were people in the mall already. In kind of a rage of I just waited 2.5 hours in the cold and you guys cheated, I called security and got them kicked out. And by the way, they waited in the mall again until I had to call again, and then they almost got arrested. So they are kind of in the wrong here. One girl came near the doors and asked if we were in line at around 4 a.m. and we said yes, and she's like, oh awesome, that's great. And I was like, oh my goodness, are you alone? That's kind of crazy. It's the middle of the night. You really shouldn't be alone. And she's just like, oh, my sister's here. And I was like, oh, okay, that's good. And she left, and I don't know why I assumed she went home, but that was not the case because they actually lined up at a different door, and they were actually first in line when we got let into H&M. By the way, they did not let us in order because they are silly, and we waited all that time for pretty much nothing. We had to run in H&M to get our spot anyways, and it sucks. You could have just shown up at 6:30 and done the same thing. But those 2 girls made it first in line, followed by me and my mom and my sister and her boyfriend, and we actually thought that it was still going to be in order because it had been 2 times in a row where they handed out $300 to the first person and etc. with the following denominations of money. Unfortunately, the girl in front of us who was kind of mean to us anyways, so I mean, I don't want to say she deserved it, but like I felt really bad. In fact, I was going to give her some of the money, but she actually like left probably in a panic, in a rage, because she just stayed up all night for nothing. She won a 25% off coupon and I felt pretty bad about it. Ugh. Last highlight of the story, I actually had to go to work at 9:30 in the morning that day. Before spending any of the money, or sleeping for that matter, I had to go to work from 9:30 to 4, so that made it kind of regrettable, but after that I spent the money on the H&M clothes and it was great, and my sister got a whole new wardrobe, which is great because she's only 15 and she still needs a job and she has so many clothes, so I was really happy for her and it was really fun anyways because we kind of do it as a tradition. Moral of the story for us though is that we are never staying up that late again in the cold. It was freezing cold. I didn't warm up until like 2 days later. That is my annual H&M story, and I will continue with the rest of the video in a lookbook format, so I hope you enjoy this and please leave your feedback in the comments below. I would really like to hear it, and it would also help me for the next monthly haul video that I'll be doing. So yes, okay, let's go.